Very good morning, class 11th. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great, right? So, in our last lecture, what did we talk about? We talked about in cardiac output. Now you have idea that how much amount of blood our ventricles they can pump out. So every one of you are aware of today's topic. Any movie, any serial, when there is a there is a machine which makes a sound beep 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 like that. So today we are going to talk about that is called your ECG, electrocardiogram, right? So we will talk on the biological terms, that what is this electrocardiogram. There are two terminologies, and many of times students they got very confused with this. They get very confused that what is ECG. Now ECG is electrocardiogram, but there is another term also, that is electrocardiograph. Now listen to me carefully, okay? जो ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन है, graphical representation ऑफ योर इलेक्ट्रिकल एक्टिविटी ऑफ हार्ट, जो आपकी मशीन पे ऐसी पीक्स आती हैं, राइट? हर सीरियल किसी भी मूवी में व्हेन एनी पर्सन डाइज सबसे पहले यही दिखाते हैं, वो पीक्स पी 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 ऐसे करके आती है, पी देन लास्ट में. सो दैट इज़ बेसिकली इलेक्ट्रिकल एक्टिविटी ऑफ योर हार्ट ड्यूरिंग अ कार्डियक साइकिल. सो दैट रिप्रेजेंटेशन इज your cardiogram, electrocardiogram. Electrocardiograph is a machine which detects those peaks, okay, which detects the peaks, which detects electrical activity of your heart. So please don't get confused with these terms here. Graph is not the graphical representation. Graph is a machine, and electrocardiogram, it is a graphical representation of electrical activity of heart during a cycle, or you can write down, or electrical activity of heart on the wall of heart, right? Both definitions, they are correct. So, as in a layman language, we usually observe these kind of peaks during a cardiac cycle. In a piece of paper, if ever you have seen this paper, there is a piece of paper on which there is a graphical representation of these kinds of peaks, right? These kinds of peaks which represent your activity of heart. If they are normal, if you are healthy, then they will be normal peaks. If there is some kind of deficiency, there is some kind of disorder your heart is suffering, then definitely there will be some observation will be there in the normal peaks. So one by one, first I will talk about few terms, क्योंकि these terms they will help us to understand ECG. So first we will talk about few terms, and then we will further talk about the peaks. So here I am saying that electrocardiograph is what? It is a machine which detects your cardiac activity. This was discovered by Anthon, and first ECG was recorded by Waller. See, Waller was not who discovered electrocardiograph. Waller is the scientist who basically, Waller is the person who first time recorded ECG, but it was discovered by Anthon. Now we are saying continuously that electrical activity, right? One term which I am using continuously, that is electrical activity. And we know that when we say electricity, there is a charge which is present on the, it means the walls, right? Means positive and negative charge. So in normal relax, it's like a current. This activity, it is this electrical impulses, they moves like a current, so that has charge. So in normal, when you are in normal relaxed condition, when your heart is in normal relaxed condition, what is there? That is the wall. Now outside there is a positive charge, and inside is the negative charge. This condition, when outside is charge is positive and inner side charge is negative, this is called polarized. It means your wall is now, that place is polarized. Now the moment your SA node will generate the stimulus, now there will be received of stimulus by the ventricles, right? Impulse निकलेगा, impulse generate होगा, then now यहाँ तक तो ये normal relaxed condition में है, right? What your heart is in normal. The moment it receives signal, the moment it receives stimulus or impulses are generated, now that impulses will move, right? That on receiving stimulus charge will move, right? और charge move होने पे क्या होगा कि now when the charge will move, there comes negative charge on outside and positive on inside. So look here, that here what is happening in the normal condition, outside it is positive, in the normal in the inner side it is negative, that is polarized. But once now stimulus is generated, the charge will shift. Now charge will shift and there will be, now charge will move in this direction, so whole your wall will be now negative, and that condition is called your depolarization. Means outside now you have negative and inner side you have positive. This is called polarization का उल्टा, reversal of charge जिसको बोलते हैं, that is called depolarization. ये कब होता है? After receiving the stimulus. Clear? Now this charge moves, this charge, it is moved again. So now when charge moves, now there will be पॉजिटिव चार्ज. जैसे आपका पहले क्या था, नेगेटिव चार्ज आ गया, नाउ द चार्ज विल अगेन मूव, राइट? चार्ज विल नाउ मूव अगेन, सो देयर विल बी नाउ positive charge will be on outside and negative charge will be on inner side. So this condition is called repolarization. When charge come back to its normal position, पहले भी यही था, polarization में क्या था, that is your positive outside, negative inner side. So when charge come back to the normal position, it is called your repolarization. मैंने 3 words बोले हैं, polarization, depolarization and repolarization. Okay, now listen to me very carefully. In normal relaxed condition of your heart, because it's a working like a electrical activity is there, so outside charge is positive, inner side charge is negative. This is the normal relaxed condition. Once your SA node will generate some stimulus, now there is that charge moves, and when charge moves, then there will be now negative will be on outside and positive will be on inner side. So यहाँ पे reverse हो गया charge का. This reversal of charge is called depolarization. Okay, this is called depolarization. Now this charge again move back to its position. पहले तो नेगेटिव हो गया था, बाहर वाली साइड पे नेगेटिव हो गया, अंदर वाली साइड पे पूरा पॉजिटिव हो गया. दिस इज डीपोलराइजेशन. नाउ दिस चार्ज, this positive charge, it will again come back to its normal position. This condition is called repolarization, right? So now what is the use for us? This polarization, depolarization and repolarization, why we are talking about them, right? Okay, so now here we talked about 3 terms, that is polarization, depolarization and repolarization. See, polarization is when will you use this word? Only when your condition is relaxed. Okay, when the condition is relaxed, we will use word polarization. When we use depolarization, after receiving stimulus, जैसे ही stimulus release हुआ, who will contract? Atria will contract first, then we will use depolarization, and then again they will come to relaxed position. So this charge, now see, listen to me very carefully here. Polarized condition is this condition is polarized, that is polarized condition. What condition is depolarized? When your charge will be reversal now, right? When this charge again come back to normal position, this is repolarization. So this one is our polarization, then they will contract, that is depolarization, then they will be again relaxed, this is repolarization, क्योंकि depolarization के बाद re होगा, दोबारा बनेगा, right? So that these don't get confused with these terms. So polarization is this, depolarization is this, reversal of charge, and again repolarization is positive charge will come outside and negative will be inside. Now let's look about the atrial. See, atrial polarization. Now here, okay, if you are marking atrial polarization means atria, they are in relaxed condition. But when the impulse is generated, it means that is atrial systole. It means atrium will contract, and this condition is called your atrial depolarization. So after generation of impulse, atrium will contract. Please add them in your notes also, that atrium will contract, and that condition is atrial depolarization. Now ventricular depolarization, it is not polarization. Depolarization means ventricular systole, it means they will contract. And atrial repolarization again means now atrium they again come back to normal position. So how to interpret this ECG? As you can see, first you have to draw a baseline, and then draw this peak, first P, then Q, R, S, and then T. So we have waves from P to T, that is complete ECG, which we look for your cardiac activity. So first here is P, Q, R, S complex, and then T wave. When a ECG patient, I'm a little sorry. So to obtain a standard ECG for a patient, it is connected to a machine with 3 electrical leads. कहाँ पे लगाते हैं basically? One in each wrist. So both the wrist, the 3 leads होती हैं, and one is on your left ankle to observe the cardiac, or you can say electrical activity of heart. And each peak, P, Q, R, S, and T, each peak is identified from letter P to T, and it is very, very specific. You cannot change their position. If there is some little bit disturbance in these peaks, it means you are suffering from some kind of disorder or deficiency, or some kind of situation is there, right? So how to interpret, how to explain them. So first is the P wave. Generation of, we are saying atria, they contract. When they will contract, when your heart muscles, they will contract. First, there will be generation of stimulus. Who is responsible for generation? That is your SA node. So P wave, it represents generation of electrical stimulus from SA node. Where will this move? This will move to your muscles of heart, and finally it leads to contraction. But there is a distance between P to Q. So what is that interval? There is a gap between P to Q. What is that interval? It is a stimulus is generated. Stimulus is generated if suppose this is, let me make it, okay. Let us make, so this is atria, right and left, and ventricles, right and left. Now here it is generated. It will move to the another atria also. So both will contract. So stimulus is generated and they will travel to atrium. And there will be now, when there will be current, what will you get? The reversible of charge. It means your atria, they are contracting, and this is called atrial depolarization, systole. So here contraction of both atria. Cardiac output, recall that cardiac output. What is the time period? 0.1 seconds is your atrial systole. So PQ is that interval when your atrial depolarization happens, when your systole, atrial systole means atria they will contract. Now the next is QRS, complex. AV node, now SA node already sent the message. AV node will receive it. So AV is receiving the signal. Now it will send, I'm really sorry for that. AV will send the signal. AV will send the signal to wall of ventricles. Right. So now when wall of ventricles, they will receive the signal. Now just look at here. It is QR. First look at this interval. QR. It is a representation. What is this? This is representing as, this is telling us stimulus from AV node to wall of ventricle. Then RS and your ST. RS, again look here, RS and ST. What are they representing? When they receive the signal, ventricular systole or contraction, or you can say depolarization of ventricles. QR, that is AV node is sending signal to ventricles. RS and ST, that means ventricular systole or contraction or depolarization of ventricles. The last one is T wave, this wave. Okay, now we are talking about T wave. This represent your ventricular repolarization. What is repolarization? Relaxed diastole or relaxed condition. So this is now, because as you can see that T wave is your relaxed, that is the relaxed position. So first there is a atrial contraction, then there is a ventricular contraction, and finally there is a repolarization. Repolarization means relaxed condition. So as now just look here carefully. Okay, carefully look. PQ, it is coming base, at the base, line se niche aa rahi hai. Then QRS, RS is again coming at the base, right? Look here. So these Q and S, they are below the line. So those waves P, R and T, P, R and T, they are above the baseline, so they are known as positive waves. And when wave Q and S, they are below the baseline, so they are known as negative waves. So by counting how much and how many QRS complex they are getting formed during a particular time period, we can check our rate of heartbeat of any individual, right? If there is a change, in the beats, if there is a change in the structure or formation of peaks, it means a person is suffering any kind of little bit situation or disorder or deficiency, some kind of problem is there in the heart, because heart is representing your actual this ECG is giving the actual stage of your heart electrical activity. If something artery or veins, they are not functioning properly, then these peaks, they will not be normal. Clear? I hope this much is clear to you, because this is very important 5 marks question that comes in exam. So that is all about in this lecture. Next we will talk about now who regulates, other than your heart SA node, who regulates the cardiac activity of heart.